What's going on, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and also fellow YouTubers? All of you, a big welcome to this video where I'm going to showcase the Temporal Special Agent Pack. Now, for all of you guys out there that have no idea what I'm talking about, this is that big pack that they're talking about that actually, and let me just queue up the Internet Explorer right here. This is this pack that they were like already selling like crazy before Agent of Yesterday already went live, and you could buy this thing with like currency outside of Star Trek. And for me, because I'm living in like most of you know, I'm living in Holland, so I got a dollar sign up here. It's gonna cost me 125 euros, and I didn't buy it with like you know, with euros. I didn't buy it with currency. I'm going to get it in the game itself. So stay tuned for reviews about all of these ships, because if you buy this thing, you're going to get the tier 1 USS Enterprise, a tier 2 Temporal Science Daedalus class. You're going to get a tier 3 Temporal Escort Precious class, a tier 4 Temporal Cruisers Gemini class, a tier 5 Battle Cruiser Ranger class, a tier 6 Science Vessel Nautilus class, tier 6 Escort Theseus class, tier 6 Cruisers Sagittarius class, tier 6 Battle Cruiser the Paladin class, tier 6 Dreadnought Cruiser the Kronos class, multi-mission science vessel Eternal class, real awesome ships. And the last one is the Ouroboros class. Let's see how it pronounces. Ouroboros class. And that is a raider. And all of these ships I'm gonna do a visual aesthetical reviews on. So let's see, I think there was 11 of these. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12. I think there are 11 of these ships that we're going to do a review about, and so it's going to be coming up any day soon on the channel. Once a day, obviously, so for the next 11 days. It's crazy. We're also going to get uniforms, and this is something that I really like to see more of. The Advanced EV Suit. That's really awesome to look at. A Torn Universe, TOS, obviously, the Andorian Universe, Tellarite, the Vulcan Ambassador Uniform. I'm going to showcase all of these, or at least I'm going to try to showcase all of these today. Also a Minor Universe and a Command Tunic. And these are like real awesome to see, because like, you know, the Ambassador is really nice if you're like, you know, doing something official with your fleet, like I don't know, fleet meetings and stuff like that, to be worn. And this is also nice, so you can have like, you know, it's all, your uniform is all teared up. And this is that EV suit, and I'm going to do some dilithium mining, because it's like, you know, you kind of need to see this one in action, how it's going to perform and how it's going to fit my character. Also the Andorian Uniform and the Tellarite variant of that. And with the pack as well, you get a couple of R&D, or no, not R&D, upgrade stuff for your gear, so you can upgrade that. And also this dude, and this dude is called the 0718 Bridge Officer, and also 3 upgrade packs. That is this thing. But I'm looking forward to see what this guy actually has for like, you know, for traits, for like, you know, passive abilities. It's you know, something that I might enjoy utilizing this on my character that I need to make, actually, because I haven't made any Agents of Yesterday characters. Now, as you guys have seen, like a couple of days ago, I made a video that I had so much contraband right here sitting that I kind of needed to that I kind of needed to exchange to make dilithium, and I kind of did that right there. So that's awesome from me, right? So that is what I'm going to do right now, and that is just, you know, just to showcase how this is, you know, what's inside the temporal, the special temporal agent pack. And that's now obviously I didn't buy it, and like I said before, I'm going to exchange about 1 million dilithium that I have refined to actually make the 13,000 Zen right here. Now I already have 11, so right now let me just how much do I need? About 2,000. 2,000 is good. Here we go. Gimme. Withdraw, yes. So 13,000, and it's gonna leave me with 500 and something. That's nice. You can obviously get this thing, but who actually wants this, the original series bundle? This is something that we are after right now. So here we go. Buy. Yes. What's happening? Okay, so we got the environmental suit for the 23rd century. That is this one. And obviously all of these, like now it's like all the way down where somewhere. God damn it. Temporal agent bank. This now all of these like uniforms are like unlocked on my character. So I am here at K7. Customizing the cloth of my character. Now obviously I'm here just for a change of scenery. You can find this tailor guy all over the place, so you don't need to be here or there. You know what, let me just utilize you, modify. Is it right here, maybe somewhere? The original series, medical. Okay, yeah, this is those tunics that we already see my character having. Uniforms, maybe it's under uniforms. Is it under uniforms or is it a different one? Kobali, both, no, those are, no, it should be under uniforms. Uniforms. You know what, let me just give it a real good search and then come back to you. So welcome back. I just made this character just to look exactly like this one right here. So you got the female version of the Torn Universe, the classic, the original series universe, Worm and Torn from Battle. This costume unlocks for all TOS and Federation character on a account. So that's basically like, you know, it's seen combat. It's been like it's been ripped apart by some beast. Now obviously you can change the color of your shirt to match whatever rank you have, like I don't know, like security up here, or engineering, or science, or just, you know, something that you prefer, you know, like, you know, something, whatever fancy you might have. Obviously the color right here you can change as well. That's always nice. Badges, oh my god, so many badges that I have. It's crazy. So you command, medical, operations, tactical, you know, oh my god, so many of these. And let me just zoom in so you guys can see. There are so many of them, you know. Just if you're actually going to get this pack, you're going to have so much to play with. It's crazy. It is insane. Look at how many we got. All of these 23rd or 23rd seed, 20 meaning like 21st century. So obviously all of these are in the pack that you can get all the way from here all the way up to whatever it is. That is crazy. I also equipped it the skirt from the 21st or 23rd century. So you need to go to category uniform, go to skirt, lower version. There is like a split variant, but that's going to cost you 550 more Zen. So I got the normal mini skirt. That could be something that we might wear these days. Why not? And obviously you can change the color to that, to whatever is your fancy. Obviously also the boots, 23rd century boots from Starfleet, and those are that one, so you can give them a color as well, something that you might want to do on your own time. That could be something fun to mess around with. Yeah, so that is that. Now I'm gonna try to make the other ones as well. So I'm gonna try to make the Andorian uniforms as well. So stay tuned for that in just a second. So welcome back. We got the Andorian variant right here. There are obviously two variants of this uniform. Didn't even notice that. So there is one that's like, you know, with these details all over the place, and there is one with like buttons or these teeth marks, that they have collected. So there is two variants of these. Let me just zoom in a little bit so you guys can see. This is how it looks like. And let me just remove a little bit of my hair, of the character's hair, so you guys see all of the details that are on the back of this thing and also on the front. So there are two variants. There's this one and this one, so you guys can fiddle around with it and do whatever you want. It is under uniforms, uniform loose jacket, and then Andorian from the 20 this part right here from the 23rd century. There's obviously the Tellarite that's underneath, obviously, and that's the Ambassador Uniform, but we're gonna go with that one, and you can also change the color of that underneath too. That's something you might do, want to fiddle around with. And obviously the color of these what's it called, chest gear. And obviously you can change all of these details to whatever is your liking. Kind of like this part right here, a little bit of pinkish with the character that I'm using. Nice. Which one is going to be next? We already did the Andorian, so let's do the Tellarite variant. Okay, so be right back for that. So welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, and kind of funny to do a Tellarite. I mean, they aren't really, you know, really good on their their outfits. I mean, look at this thing. It's not nice. But anyway, I got something that's really close to it. So the upper variant go to Tellarite, and why? Where is it? There we go. Tellarite, 23rd century Tellarite. So you get like that. Obviously the ones that you can change is like the upper part to whatever is going to be your liking. Obviously I went with something that they, you know, made like the white and blue or something close to that. Mine is a little bit too much on the pink side, but anyway, it's just a representation. And you know, all of these like blue details, all of these blue boxes that you guys can see on the character. Now I chose this thing that is G4. And obviously for the lower version on the uniform, the loose pants loose, and there is obviously the Tellarite version right there. And just copy pasted what I used in the top part, G4 and the, what was it, J13. And to be honest, it's gonna be fun to actually move my character around Star Trek with this thing. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be nice. Yeah, so that's the Tellarite. I'm also gonna cut it one last time because I will also want to display the Vulcan Ambassador Uniform, and that is going to be this uniform. So just a second. So welcome back. This is the Vulcan Ambassador Uniform, or at least something close to it. I couldn't get the pants to match the color of the shirt, but I think it came out real good. Obviously right here you need to go to the Vulcan Ambassador variant on the upper part, and on the badge there is a Vulcan badge from the Ambassador variant right there, and you can change all of the colors. Oh, let me just zoom in there, you guys, so you guys can see. You can change the colors of that thing a lot, to be honest. I didn't expect it to change that much. And change it a lot, the bars and everywhere. That's nice. That's nice that they made so many customization to that. There is also a wrist attachment, as you guys are seeing right here. So you can change that to your own color that you want. It's really cool to have this much customization to for your character, and I do love that Cryptic is doing this, and they already did a really good job on, like, you know, customization, a lot of options. But even with this pack you have even more for you to play. Obviously the pants are loose and just the basic variant, and also now one thing that I kind of noticed, I mean, like the upper part, you have this really nice color scheme, so you can change everything to your, you know, whatever it's called, the upper part on the tunic, on the uniform. So you can change, you know, a lot of these, but for your pants they don't have any, you know, any good colors that are going to match whatever you chose for you, the upper portion. So you can't have, like, you know, really good seamless color up here. But I guess that's basically part of a uniform that's, you know, kind of need two pieces for it to stand out a little bit. I mean, it's not really good to go like this. You know, well, maybe you know, you can if you want to go a clown way, you can do that, obviously. But it's still cool to see all of these customization that is up for your characters. Now I could do this as well, so give me a couple of seconds just for you guys. It's going to be a blink, and then I'm going to do the minor universe as well. Why not? So welcome back. This is kind of close as I can get to the minor universe variant wardrobe. Now obviously my character is a little bit on pinkish glow. Maybe I can change it, ew, like this, just for now, so you guys can see the highlights. No, I'm not gonna do that. It's going to mess up my character entirely. Static stance, please. There we go. Because you guys see all of the detail that this thing has to offer. It is really good. Maybe to use on Risa. I mean, Risa is still gonna go all the way to 21st, so you guys have a couple of days, like 8 days or something like that at the time of this recording, to make a really nice character. And the last one that I'm going to do is this uniform, and I think this is already a pre-made uniform, the command tunic, but we're gonna see if we can make this uniform as well. That's gonna be something cool to see. So I'll be right back again. So welcome back. Now this was a lot easier than anybody could think of. It was just a pre-made uniform, so just apply to character, and that's it. Found it really interesting with this part. Kind of has that Starfleet insignia kind of like sideways right there. So that's cool to see. and go to normal stance so you can bend those arms. Why don't you act tough as a brawler? So I hope you guys have enjoyed this little video. All of the wait a minute, I need to see what this guy has to offer. So right now I'm going to, and I also need to go to right, I need to go to, let's go there for a second. Let me just go to the mining operation, the mining asteroid, where I'm going to equip that awesome looking EV suit. Go to the dilithium mining station, why don't you? That is loading up the mining station. Now obviously I need to bring up my character and equip that one and then load it up. Oh my god. Oh, this thing is look at this thing. Oh my god. Oh, this is like, it's like having a TV on your head. How is this thing even going to perform in that asteroid? That is cool. It has its own light. That's nice. Okay, so let's go outside. Exit the airlock. Move. Ah, I'm falling. What is this? Oh, I think that is parts of my character that are actually going through the EV suit. I think those are my ears. Right there. I don't think that's a unique feature. But this thing is is cool to see. Can we go on top of this thing? There. Nice. Nice. This thing is this thing is awesome. Now let's see those let's see the information on this thing. Can we go information? Yeah, we can. The environmental suit allows you to survive a hostile extremely hostile environment such as vacuum of space or extremely hot or cold worlds. This suit is a replica of the environmental suit used by Starfleet in the late 24th century, as seen in Star Trek First Contact, Deep Space Nine, and Voyager. So 30.3 root resistance rating, 30.3 knockback resistance rating, 36.3 all energy damage resistance rating, 36.3 radiation and toxic damage resistance rating, fire damage resistance, cold damage resistance or cold resistance rating, 6.1 all energy damage resistance rating, physical kinetic radiation, and also a maximum hit points. What else? Reaction thrusters. Now all of these radiation suits have those reaction thrusters, so nothing new on this thing, just a little bit of a suit that's something totally different that we are accustomed to having in Star Trek Online. I definitely love these the head part. That is so cool. But I do want to see that Is it under personnel maybe? Promotions? I wonder where he is. Oh, there we go. Thank you for purchasing. This can be played once per character. Only used by yada yada. Claim. What is this? Promo, special promotion. A model android officer. That is obviously that. The original from the alternate reality classifies as the Kelvin timeline. This artificial life form is a early model of self actualized sentinel androids. Whether this was a result of emergent programming or intended by the original creator, this still is unknown. Like most Android model, the 0718 is exceptional strong and sturdy and resistant to toxic radiation and sonic damage, including those that would confuse, charm, and otherwise hinder other humanoids. He has a sensory ability far beyond that most of their humanoids. Due to his synthetic nature, he does not receive full benefits from standard medical treatment, but can be repaired by an engineer if disabled. The 0718 is able to reboot, returning to duty quickly and with full functionality. Right click and use this item to your bridge officer. Once unpacked, you cannot trade this officer. Okay, so this is a this is basically a one-time deal. Okay, so is greeting captains, yada yada yada. If you'd like to join Starfleet model, sure, join us up. Okay, now what I'm going to do, because I do want to show you guys this thing, how it is moving and stuff like that. I'm gonna go to a place where it actually going to allow me to beam down a duty or a bridge officer. So be right back for that. So welcome back. I thought to myself, well, let us go to New Romulus, because that is basically a staging area or an area where you can actually come with your bridge officer. So I got him up here and I gave him the environmental suit, so he's like tucked in. Oh, this thing is really awesome. But let me just remove that thing from his head so you guys can see how he looks like now. Obviously he is a science officer. Stay right there so we can actually go a little bit closer to him and see all of these stuff that he has on its head, and he looks real bad. Bold as hell. Now, obviously you can change all of the the outfits and stuff like that and do like a customization to it if you want to. Oh nice, this might be the thumbnail for this thing. A little bit closer, just like that, like this. Is that a button? Is that a on and off button on his head? But anyway, here are the traits for this guy. Well, basically the skills are, everybody can change this skill to your own personal favorites. Science ability, cold fusion, flash, a hypo spray, medical tricorder, tachyon harmonics, status beam. I don't know if this is something that we had. Medical tricorder, electrogravitic field, Tricorder, Status Field, Cold Fusion, Sonic Pulse. The basic stuff that you might find in Star Trek Online these days. Just like, you know, a higher tier of most of these. I'm not seeing anything new or interesting right out the bat. Maybe this, no, Static Beam we already have, but maybe this Cold Fusion Flash. I don't think I've ever seen this one, but I don't do a lot of ground, so correct me if I'm wrong. Also in space, basic science abilities, nothing... Subspace Vortex. Not a lot, but anyway, the traits. What are the traits? So this guy is obviously more suited to ground, I see, because it's like the available traits are just for ground. There is no benefit for this guy to be used as a bridge officer for space abilities. So he's got android. Ground traits. Androids are very strong and sturdy. They deal bonus melee damage and are resilient to all damage. They are also highly resistant to toxic radiation, psionic damage. Additional, they are also highly resistant to confuse placate effects. Due to their synthetic nature, they do not receive whole benefits from standard healing, although they can be repaired and buffed by an engineer. Quick fix ability, plus 10% physical damage, plus 20 all damage resistance rating, radiation, toxic, psionic, plus 20% healing resistance, plus 200 confuse resistance rating, and immune to placate. Only affects certain things. Nice. A reboot 2, so self, revive self to 33% HP hit points. Ground trait, android must have the unique ability to reboot themselves in the event they are disabled. They can reboot after a few seconds, effectively reviving themselves without any penalty. An android can only reboot once every 10 minutes. What the hell was that? There's some guy using a tribble. Revive self to 50% HP once every 10 minutes. Cool. Superior acute senses. Ground trait makes it significantly easier to detect stealth on the opponent and increase your exploit damage. Some attacks can perform an exploit for bonus damage if the target is exposed. This trait increases the damage done by a successful exploit. This trait also decreases the bonus damage you take when enemy attack you with flanking bonus. So plus 15 perception, plus 15% exploit damage, and also plus 30% resilient to flanking, resistance to flanking damage. And the last one is superior creativity, damage on kit powers, plus healing to on all powers. Hey, could you stop petting that tribble? God damn it. Ground trait improves your healing with all powers. This affects both healing and shield heals. Both health and shield heals. Also improving your damage with powers granted by your kit. Enhance specific power plus 12.5 all damage dealt by kit powers, and also plus 20% healing to shield and hit points. Right off the bat, if you're doing a lot of ground, this guy is resilient as, let's keep it nice and let's say OP. This guy is OP in ground. I would love to take this guy into combat and show that to you just a little bit. But to do that, I'm going to take like missions and stuff like that. So I'm going to skip that one right now. And this is basically it. This guy is really, really awesome. If you happen to buy the pack, this is just an extra bonus. This guy is resilient. And I don't know if you have like the Mako photonic reinforcement bridge officer is basically the same trait. is also an Android. So you know, a lot of like resilient to hold and snare and placate and stuff like that, you know. Basically the same thing, just a little bit better, the better variant of that. So anyway, I hope you guys have enjoyed this little video and this little showcase of all of these cloths that you can buy and put up on your character as displayed. And I hope to see you on the next one. It's going to be like 11 more starship review, aesthetical reviews on all of those. So hope to see you then. For now, I'm just gonna say take care.